Anyway, as most of you may already know, and most of you that are big fucking nerds like I am will know that this week Pokemon Heart of Gold and Soul of Silver came out for the Nintendo DS, which is totally freaking sweet. And I'm doing a video about the reasons why I love the original two, Pokemon Gold and Silver. Those two are my favorite games out of the whole Pokemon series, and I'm just going to do this video about those two. I'm just going to focus on those two. I'm not going to do anything about the show or the card game or anything else. That'll be later on. So anyway, reason number one why I love Pokemon Gold and Silver Edition. So the first reason, and this goes for not just the video game, but the entire Pokemon umbrella. And here's the reason. So first reason, hot chicks. Yeah, the chicks are hot and everything, and all the Pokemon shit. So that's cool. The chicks in the video game are hot, especially since in Gold and Silver they updated the graphics a lot. The thing looked beautiful. The graphics looked beautiful. The environments looked beautiful. The characters looked totally freaking massive. It was badass. And yeah, the chicks, all the hot chicks in the previous game, all the gym leaders like Erica and Sabrina, and then of course you had new ones like Claire and Whitney. It was just great. And you had Lorelei from the Elite Four. Well, she was hot in the first in Red, Blue, and Yellow, and she wasn't in Gold and Silver, which kind of pissed me off. But it was still a great game. Like I said, the Japanese love to put hot chicks in everything, which is the reason why I love the Japanese. Yeah, so yeah, I guess the Japanese kind of get that every guy deep down inside has a pervert thing inside him, so you gotta love the Japanese. Number two, your rival in the Gold and Silver games is a total badass. I mean, he steals his Pokemon. He doesn't go to Professor Elm and says, "Oh, I want to become a trainer. I want to get this Pokemon." No, he breaks the fucking window, takes Pokemon, says, "Fuck you, I'm gonna become a trainer. I'm getting the fuck out of here," which is badass. I'm sorry I said badass too many times. But yeah, he makes Gary seem like a total brow noser. I love my uncle. Ooh, all this other crap. Wait. Is Professor Oak his grandson? I'm not too sure. Fuck it. Gary's just like a little spoiled bitch. And then, of course, your rival, and Diamond and Pearl, is a total pussy. The guy looks like total pussy. He looks like a cross-dresser, kind of. It's freaking retarded. Seriously, like, the only rival that's good out there, in my opinion, is the rival from Gold and Silver. The rest of them were just crappy as shit. Number three. The bike in Gold and Silver is fast as fuck. They totally improved the bicycle, which is great. And they did a really cool animation on it where, like, when you pedal, like when you're going somewhere, it looks like you're pedaling it. Like you're pedaling the bike. Your character moves side to side, which I totally loved. And you could equip the bike and just get on and off it and just go around cruising in the bike, which is another feature that I totally loved. Okay, number four. Cell phone. You get an item called a Pokegear. You get a cell phone in this Pokegear, and it lets you to keep up with. Allows you to keep up with other trainers. You can exchange numbers with other trainers, and every once in a while they could call you back and say, "Hey, do you want to battle again?" Which was totally a big improvement, because after a while, in the original Red, Blue, and Yellow, you ran out of trainers to battle in the game, and you couldn't rebattle them. You couldn't battle them again, so you just had to battle Pokemon, which got really boring real fast. And then, of course, some trainers would call you back and tell you that there's specific Pokemon in this area because they have the in-season Pokemon, which it's kind of a double-edged sword to me. I like it because they call you and you get to come over there. But at the same time, part of me says, why don't you just make them available all the fucking time? But then again, I guess it wouldn't be that exciting. Just like it's like the Pokemon Marill. That thing was to find. It was so rare. I was literally like 3 hours inside the fucking cave trying to find it. And when I finally caught it, I was like, fuck yeah! Yeah! Ah! I had a Marill dog totally punching the motherfucking face. The attacks were way cooler. Like I said, the graphics were much improved. The animation for the attacks looked really cool. The special abilities improved a lot. You get attacks like Thief, which allows you to steal an item attached to a Pokemon. And then there's other attacks like, I can't remember what it was called, I think it was Dark Stare or something, where if you stare at a Pokemon, you could keep it from running away. So it came in handy when catching Abra or any of the 3 legendary dogs. And then there's also attacks to attract more Pokemon, and also attacks to repel Pokemon. Now let's move on to the next one. Attached items. Attached items is cool because it kind of like allows you a bit more customization, and you can attach a certain potion or a berry or lemonade to a Pokemon, and as soon as they're about to die, they could use that item, which sometimes was kind of helpful. But there's some cool items that allow you to improve attacks, which I liked. And it's really cool. Number 7. The music is totally bitchin'. The music is great. I love the music. I seriously think that when they made Emerald and Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, that they downgraded the music. Seriously, the music is just badass in Gold and Silver. I was kind of like pissed off when I heard the music in the later games, because I was like, because I just kept thinking to myself, why don't you just keep the music from Gold and Silver, but just change the quality so it sounds better instead of almost changing it a lot. But yeah, like the music for when you enter a gym is so badass. It sounds like it's being made with a guitar. It's just and I also like the song that they play for the Lucky Number radio show, which is great. You can listen to radio stations on your Pokegear, and some of the songs are really cool. Okay, let's move on to number 8. You can customize your room. You can buy dolls. You can trade them. Your mom gives them to you as gifts. Sometimes you might have to trade with or receive gifts from a friend, which was kind of a pain in the ass because I didn't have a friend at the time. I know I'm a loser. So, but I still like that feature. I love that feature. I love the fact that you can customize your room. Let's move on to number 9. It's a 16 badge quest. Double. That's like more bang for your buck. That's like you're getting double of what you paid for in the last game, which I loved. And I was disappointed when I played like Emerald and Diamond and Pearl that they didn't have more badges. They only had 8 badges. I mean, I thought that they were just going to keep adding more and more. I thought it was going to be like a 32 badge quest by the time, the other games came around, but nope, they took it away. And that kind of pissed me off. Going back to Kanto and playing the old classic gym leaders. Okay, number 10. After you get the 16 badges, you gotta go to Mount Silver. And it is, of course, good old Red, or Ash. And you gotta kick his ass, which is great. And kind of just like solidifies, like, yeah, I'm the badass Pokemon master in this game. Fuck you guys. It was just great. For me, it just felt like a great satisfaction. And I did that. It was really, really fun. So yeah, those are the reasons. I love this game. Like I said, it's probably the best Pokemon game that they made for the handheld.